fresh from our garden. Today we're going to make air fryer roasted butternut squash, and they will be roasted in 10 to 12 minutes. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make air fryer roasted butternut squash. And as you can see, we're missing the squash. So we're going to go to our garden since it's the only thing that's really grown well. The peppers have done well and the asparagus has done well. So that's not fair. But the butternut squash has done fantastic. I can't wait for you to see this. Come with me. All right, she's going out. Look at the vines on this butternut squash. That one's not ready. No. Yeah. I think the crows are ready. Ah, look at that. That looks fantastic. Hey, you think we can get this a little fresher than this or not?
I don't know. We could try.
All right.
See that? Should I get that one?
Yeah, let's get that one. There you go. That's pretty.
That's nice.
All right. All right, so we have plenty of butternut squash. We're looking for about a pound. We want it just to fill up the bottom layer of the air fryer. We don't want them stacked. We want them all so they can get plenty of the hot air around them. So we have 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, about a half teaspoon of smoked paprika. And in this one, we have a half teaspoon of salt and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And that is all we need to make this. All right, so we're gonna use a vegetable peeler. As you can see, this works pretty well to get the skin off. It does get slippery though when you get the skin off. All right, so once you get to this point, you wanna bring it on down some so that the flesh is clean, get rid of that green. All right, we've almost got it completely done. Look at that. That thing looks fantastic. I think this is gonna be more than enough. There, that looks nice and clean, I think. Okay. All right, now we're gonna get rid of these seeds. Man, you should smell how fresh this smells. Come smell this.
Come smell that.
Smell that. Man. Oh, that smells so good. You know what? You don't get that in the supermarket. That is a wonderful smell. All right, so we're gonna cut this in cubes, and I would say 3/4 of an inch to an inch. You know, I know it looks kind of like a cantaloupe, but actually it has a cantaloupe smell to it. Just a little bit. And we're gonna put these in a bowl with the oil and all of the other ingredients. On finishing this up, we're gonna preheat the air fryer to 400. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have plenty with this. Don't you, Mrs. Brooks? All right, so now we're gonna get a bowl and we're gonna mix up all our ingredients and then we're gonna mix those in there. And before I do that though, I'm gonna set this on 400 and let it preheat. Butternut squash was developed in the 1940s in Stowe, Massachusetts by Charles Leggett. It was a cross between gooseneck and Hubbard squash. Leggett gave it its name because it was, quote, smooth as butter and sweet as a nut. Before this, Native Americans grew and ate many varieties of squash for thousands of years. Roasting butternut squash became popular in New England because the sweet flesh became caramelized in the oven. Butternut squash is now an international favorite used in soups and other dishes in France, Australia, and is a national dish in New Zealand and South Africa. Today, we're going to roast this relatively recent vegetable in a relatively recent device, the air fryer. All right, so I've got a nice big bowl, which is great because I'm less likely to slop this up all over the place.
Why would you not put all the ingredients in there and mix them together before you put?
You could, and it might be mixed better. I don't know, because I just started doing this and that's how I did it. But you could do that, of course. But I'm gonna mix this with my hands anyhow, so I'm not too concerned about it. Ooh. Okay. And then finally the salt and pepper. So it's going to get mixed up well. But yes, you can do it that way. No question. Once you got it cut up, it'll take about 5 minutes for our air fryer to heat up. I'd say this is pretty well mixed. What do you think, Mrs. Brooks? All right, we're going to be done with that. I'll go wash my hands, and then we'll put them in the air fryer. So we are there. It's time to put it in the food. I want to take this out and just make sure I have just a single layer. It's not quite a single layer. It's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. In fact, it is.
Oh, it is.
It
that
is.
looks great.
Okay, I'm happy with it. All right, if you'll not let me drop that bowl, I'm going to put it in here. And there we go. We're looking for 10 to 12 minutes at 400. So we went for the full 12 minutes. We flipped them at halftime, and we're ready to take them out. Look at those. Look at those. Ah, my gosh, smell that.
It smells good.
It smells great. All right, so we're just gonna let them come right on the plate here. All right, let's put a little bit of parsley, just a little bit to add a little decoration here. All right, we're ready to taste these. I can't wait. They're gonna cool down just a little bit. All right, we are ready to taste our air fryer roasted fresh butternut squash. So here's a good one right here. On the outside, it's delicious. The inside is creamy. It's the freshest butternut squash I've ever tasted. I want you to try this. This is really good. Let me pick one for you. Or you want to pick your own? Come pick your
I
own.
can pick my own nose.
Pick your own nose.
This crunchy one right here.
You can pick your friend's, you can pick your nose, you just can't pick your friend's nose.
Yes, you can.
Isn't that good? Those are tasty, and they're completely done. 12 minutes.
Yeah.
12 minutes, folks.
Completely done.
12 minutes. Hey, if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. That helps my channel. And I will see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.